I am fascinated about this though as a farmer because I know every farm is different and you're starting with different levels of fertility. God has blessed certain areas better than others. There's
Hmm.
heavy metals in some areas and not in others. There's environmentals. And so the question that I don't understand is, around nutrient density is if you talk about wheat, we're talking about usually protein. That's the measure of
Hmm.
quality. Is it high protein wheat? And then what are the falling numbers of the wheat? Rye would be similar. Oats possibly too. Are typical grains. That's how they're graded. And protein is the measure. So if I was doing everything right for 10 years, cover cropping the hell out of all this stuff, and I had great crop rotation, and then I grew wheat, would my protein level that year be the highest, or would it
Hmm.
possibly be lower just because it was too warm? It wasn't cold enough for wheat, and
Hmm.
I got a low protein number. So I might have, what I'm saying is, we might have poor soils farmed in a terrible way that no one would like, and the protein that year as a
Yeah.
quality measure might be better than the best organic or non-organic cover cropping, you know, superstar.
Yeah.
So what are we measuring? Is it all the other stuff that, is outside of protein? The vitamins, the minerals, the amino acid profiles and all these other things that make that up. But, we have to get a lot more data, in my opinion. And then what I fear is that we'll be marketing nutrient dense crops from soils that, aren't
Hmm.
that good, but they're for whatever reason hitting nutrient dense profiles. And then there's a lot of really great farmers doing things in a great way, and then the measurement of their crop
Right.
actually might not be what we would consider more nutrient dense.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think generally, if you had to make anecdotal and general statement, the farming practices should support higher nutrient density. I emphatically believe that, but how the data comes about, I think, is decades to us.